Hello, hello. What's going on, people? What's going on? Oh shit! This isn't Celeste? This Mario 64? This song goes absolutely hard. Cat Jam for real. On God. Let me get into place real quick. It's hard to tell, but there's a why is there the sun on your side of your face? Don't worry about it. Shell map music, that would go so hard. Possibly if you can get like a Mario 64 or like a Celeste Mario 64 mashup or like instrument use. I think that would be really funny. Not that you need to, but I think it would be funny. Okay. Gamers, hello. But we're not really gaming today, are we? We're doing something that I have set myself to accomplish. And that is the driving stream. That's right. The permit test training arc. My deadline to take my permit test is January 16. Maybe 20. January 20, I think, is actually it. January 20. I need to get my driving permit by January 20th. And if I don't, well, let's just say I'll let you guys decide the consequences. So, what's the plan today? The plan today is we're gonna start off small. Okay? We're gonna start off small. Is this it? This it? There we go. So, what I have with me here today. Yeah, I could just lower this so it doesn't like beam my face. Yeah, this looks better. We have here today the California Driver's Handbook provided by the DMV. I got this handbook when I failed my permit test, the first permit test at the DMV. We have 3 attempts that we can take in the span of 1 year. 1 year since the day that you first took it, your first permit test. They were like, you need a handbook, son? And I was like, yeah, I need a handbook. I thought I could BS my way out of it. And like not study for the permit test. And it turns out that that was severely wrong. So today is the day we're driving. We're gonna actually be learning. You can see right here, English 2021. I swear I took it in 2022. My first attempt was in 2022. We got a whole lot of information here that we could just that we could just sift through. DMV bad, genuinely. Fuck those guys, they suck. Okay, but before we do that, before we actually get to reading, the most entertaining part of the stream, you know how I've always wanted to do a reading stream? Like, this is it. This is the only, like, this book is probably the only book that I can read, like, online without getting, like, sued. Without, like, imposing, like, a copyright or, like, license or something. Since books are like, oh, we're gonna make it a podcast and you're infringing on our property. Like this, I think this is, you don't pay for this. This is for free. And this is public. So I'm almost certain I can just read this on stream. Anyways, before we actually get to reading, let's get a gist of where I am. Where am I in terms of my education? Where am I in terms of my driving education, right? What do I know about driving? Holy shit, the music's loud. What do I know about driving? Which is why, to start off, we are going to take a for it, wait for it, wait for it. Bam! Oh. Oh god, there's nothing there. Fire overlay, thanks. I copied and pasted the one from the original study stream and I just put it on here. It looks pretty fire though. I quite like the colors that I use with it. What's wrong with my thing? Is this it? Is this the right window? Yes, this is the right window. Okay. So, to begin, we're going to take a small California DMV practice test provided by ePermit-Test. And we're just going to see, we're going to take at least 3 tests. And then we're going to average out the scores on all 3 of these tests with 20 questions each. We're going to average out the scores and then we'll just say, that's the test, right? That's the real test, probably. Hopefully. Maybe. So this is, let's hope this goes according to plan. All right, let's get some test taking music. Okay, so let's begin with California DMV practice tests. Yeah. Oh, 92% of students found this helpful. Oh, no way. And let me know if you can or cannot read this. I'll just zoom in, actually. This white sign means... drive to the right. I'm gonna assume since it's green that I got that right. When you enter traffic from a stop. Example, pulling away from the curb. It's like when you pull away from the curb and you go back into traffic. You should drive slower than other traffic for 200 feet. Need a large gap enough to get up to the speed of traffic. That makes sense. Should wait for the first vehicle to pass, then pull into the lane. This makes sense. This kinda makes sense. Should expect other drivers to make room for you. No, you shouldn't. It's either these two, I bet. Need a large enough gap to get to the speed of traffic. I bet it's that. Oh, it's probably green. It's probably right. You are at a red traffic signal. The traffic light turns green, but there are still other vehicles in the intersection. You are at a red traffic signal, turns green, other vehicles in the intersection. You should hit them because they shouldn't be there. And it's green, so you should go. That's illegal. That's wrong. Don't hit people and when you're driving. That's not good. Enter the intersection and wait for the traffic to clear. No. Move ahead only if you can go around the other vehicle. No. Wait until the other vehicle. Yeah. Honk your horn to warn the other drivers of your presence, then enter the intersection. It's this one. Dim your lights for oncoming vehicles or when you are within 300 feet of a vehicle. Why? Why should I dim my lights? Don't I dim my lights when it's like nighttime? Dim your lights for oncoming vehicles when you are within 300 feet of a vehicle you are approaching from behind. No. Because why the fuck would they see? They wouldn't see the lights. Approaching you from behind. That doesn't make any sense. Parked on the shoulder of the road. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what the shoulder of a road is. Isn't that just like the white line or something? Dim your lights for oncoming vehicles. Oncoming vehicles. Or when you are 300 feet of a vehicle. Approaching from behind makes sense because then they see it. I can't tell if there's someone behind me unless they turn on their lights. Okay. Railroad. At night, if an oncoming vehicle fails to dim its high beams, look. If an oncoming vehicle fails to dim their high beams, look. I don't. Well, if I see them not lighting their high beams, then I don't have to worry about them, right? If I see that they're not on, then they're not on. I see them. I know I can see them. If they didn't have it on and I didn't see them, then they'd hit me. I think, right? Towards the center of the roadway. What the fuck is... If another driver does not dim his or her lights, look towards the right edge of your lane to avoid being blinded. Oh, dim its high beams. I thought it was like light its high beams. Dim its high beams. Don't get blinded by it. Do not try to get back at the other driver by blinking your lights. If you do, both of you may be blinded and it can lead to an accident. Okay. U-turns in residential areas are legal. Okay, that's cool. When there are no vehicles across double-sided. Totally not on a railroad. On a one-way street. No, totally not on a one-way street. Across two sets of double yellow lines. No, you can't go across. You can't go across. Yeah, when there's no one around. Anything is legal when no one is around. This sign is used to prevent entrance to full parking lots. No, if that was the case, then no one would be entering parking lots at all. Entering railroad construction areas? No. Entrances that lead to dead wrong entrance on one way. Yeah, that makes sense. Smoking inside a vehicle when a person is younger than 18 of age is present is illegal at all times. Yeah, I did dare. Drug abuse, resistance, education. Wasn't a fan of it. An orange and red sign in the shape of this, in this shape, always means, damn, this music goes so hard, needs to quiet down a little bit. Okay, now you're too quiet, music. I don't know, yield? I thought yield was like white and yellow and black. Yield. Slow moving vehicle. Some vehicles are not designed to keep up with the speed of traffic. Farm tractors, animal drawn carts. I live in California. I will never see like a farm tractor unless I go to like... Okay, let me rephrase that. I live in a very populated city. And there's like a bunch of like wineries and like grape, like all the way at like that one place where a bunch of people grow wine. All right. Okay, so this sign is for slow moving vehicles. You must use your seatbelt at all times, and failure to do so may result in a traffic ticket. The 3-second rule applies to the space of your vehicle. To the sides, ahead. Most rear end collisions are caused by tailgating. To avoid tailgating, use the 3-second rule. When the vehicle ahead of you passes a certain point, such as a sign, count 1001, 1002, 1003. Counting these numbers takes approximately 3 seconds. I don't know. Depends how fast. I could do it way faster. 1001, 1002, 1003. See? That took like 1 second. A silly little DMV. If you pass the point before you finish counting, you are following too closely. What do you mean past the point where I finish counting? Like I hit them? When the vehicle ahead of you passes a certain point, such as a sign. Oh, okay. So we're just judging like with physical distance. Okay. So if I'm on the road. Oh, I have an idea of something that could be cool. Check it. Check this out. Wait. I'm procrastinating. Hold on. This is cool. This is gonna be cool. Hold on. This is gonna be like Giga Brain. Just hold this. Just hold on. Just wait. It's gonna be really just. Okay. And then. Okay. But then hold. And then. We do a little bit of color key. Oh wow, this looks ugly as fuck. Wait. Maybe it's not color key, right? It's just chroma, right? I make videos. Hold on. Luma? Why would Luma key? Luma key would never work. Chroma key. Okay, there it is. Okay, and then check it. Boom. Nothing's fucking there. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm writing. I'm writing and driving. Hold on. Look. Okay. So if I'm just drawing it out. So let's say I'm on the road, right? So I'm on the road. And there's someone here. And this is me. Black doesn't show. Okay, duly noted. And this is me. Okay. So then let's say we're driving and I don't know how fast I'm going, right? Little do I know there's a sign. And then when we finally get to the point when this guy right here crosses the sign, I count to 3. I count 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it looks so bad. It's so hard to tell what's going on because of how like shittily it's applied. Don't worry about it. So I count to 3, like here. And then when I finally cross this sign, if I cross the sign at 3, then I am, if I pass the same point before I finish counting, I'm falling too closely. But if I count to 3, when I hit this sign, I should be good. Theoretically. Education. All right, next question. Look carefully for motorcycles before you change lane because it is illegal for a motorcycle to share traffic lanes. I don't know. Their smaller size make them harder to see. Sure. I want to ride a motorcycle, actually. That's one of my main goals with like wanting to drive. I really want to drive a motorcycle. And I don't even know anything about motorcycles. I just always think they're cool. And it's like, I want to do that. I like the idea of like being like a lone guy. Oh. I find that interesting. I think it's cool. But I know there's like a lot of like maintenance that you need to learn about it and like hand signals and shit. Anyways, two sets of double solid lines, 2 feet or more apart, may only be crossed to enter a private driveway. You can't cross at all. Create like a solid wall and can't be crossed. 2 feet apart, 2 feet or more apart. Solid double lines, 2 feet or more apart. No, that's not the solid wall one. If it's 2 feet, that's way too big. Okay, well, I guess it is solid wall. Okay. Let's remember that. Double solid wall. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have my alert box in the right place. Okay, there we go. A red arrow pointing to the right on a traffic light means you may not turn right. You may not turn right until it turns green, yeah. Generally speaking, if you are in a large truck's blind spot, wait, I know this one. You cannot see the truck in the driver and the truck's side mirror. If you are a minor and your cell phone rings while you're driving, you should pick up because your mom's gonna get mad that you didn't pick up her call. Answer if the call is from your parents. Exactly. Tell the caller that you were let's go to voicemail. You want to make a right turn at the corner. A pedestrian with a guide dog is at the corner, ready to cross the street in front of you before making your right turn. You should... I like the implications. Like, if they didn't have a guide dog, do I just beat them? if this was just a pedestrian without a guide dog, do I just like drive through and take my right turn and just like hit them or deny them? Tell the pedestrian when to cross the street. You're just like, wait! Don't fucking move! I'm gonna turn! That's just so annoying. Turn off your engine until the person crosses the street. Just wait, the dog will do it. Yeah. It is illegal for a person under 21 years of age to drive with a blood alcohol concentration that is... bro, I don't fucking know. Isn't it like a... I fuck this question up every single time. Every time I ever get to this question, I always dumb mess it up. It's not, I know it's not one. It's either like these three. Okay. It is illegal to drive with blood alcohol content of 0.8 or more. Oh, under 21. If you're under 21, you shouldn't have it at all. .04 for commercial vehicle drivers and 0.01 if under 21. If you're under 21, you shouldn't have it at all. Boom, pow, remember that. If you're an adult, not in a commercial, you do 0.8. And if you're in a commercial, then you do half. Okay. What the fuck happened to my snipping tool? Snipping tool be bugging a bit. Okay. So let's remember this. Under 21. No alcohol. This looks so bad with okay. Under 21. I will write on you, chat. Under 21, no alcohol. Yeah, deal with it. Just bear with it for now. Just for now. 21 norm car 0.08 with commercial 0.04. I'm writing this down and then I'm going to forget it. All right, let's go to the next one. This red and white sign means, oh, I wonder what the fuck it means. The road is closed to traffic in all directions. Oh, this is the... I'm a fucking idiot. And that means I failed this test because I got no. How the fuck did Sabo get 0 minutes 0 seconds and got them all right? Bros be making bots. Bros be hacking on this shit just to get on the top scores. Enter your name. Orphan. At Twitch. They're tassing. On God. Yeah! Let's fucking go! Whoever gets placed 184 and 186A. Or even takes my spot at 185. Hey, follow me at twitch.tv/PapaArvin. All right. Let's do one more. Let's really test my my limits here. Let's do DMV practice test number 2. All right, 4 mistakes allowed. I got 5 mistakes last time. Let's see if I can turn this ship around. All right. A traffic light is red, but a police officer is telling you to go ahead anyways. You should do as the officer tells you. I always listen to the police, or else they beat me to the smithereens. All right, next one. Look carefully for motorcycles before you change lanes because they're smaller in size, which makes them harder to see. We had that one last time. Didn't we just have this one too? Look towards the right edge of my lane because I don't want to get blinded. Isn't this the exact same? This is the exact same answers. Why would they advertise it as a second quest? This is the second quest. Oh, adventurer. Why would they advertise this as a second practice test? This is the same shit. Unless you're riding a limousine. What road is closed in my direction? Before changing... Oh, this is different. Before changing lanes on a multi-lane highway, you should die. Thank you for this amazing picture. Before changing lanes on a multi-lane highway, you should sound your horn. Honk, honk, honk. Let everyone know I'm here. Fuck, I accidentally... It was a misclick! Before changing lanes, signal, look on your mirrors, check traffic behind you and beside you, glance over your left side and your right shoulder, and make sure that the lane you want is clear. Check for vehicles, motorcyclists, and bicycle traffic in your blind spot. Be sure there isn't enough room for your vehicle in the next lane. Why is it called a blind spot? What do you mean by check my blind spot, you know? If it's a blind spot, then how am I supposed to check it? I can't see it because it's my blind spot. dumbass. God damn. All right, next one. What does alcohol do to your driving skills and judgment? Harms both driving skills and judgment, actually. Helps driving skills, but harms your judgment. Has no effect on either. Has no effect. Well, it does harm both my driving skills and my judgment, but my Valorant aim is off the charts. You should always use your emergency flashers when you... Emergency flashers? Haha. Yeah, I don't drink. You should always use... I was joking. That's just what my friends always say whenever they play Valorant with me. My older friends who are seniors in college and are legal to drink. You should always use your emergency flashers when you are double parked in a traffic lane. Are parked on the side of your vehicle is broken down on the highway. Hit the pedestrian. Wait for the person crosses the street. Generally speaking, you are in a large truck's blind spot if you don't see the driver in their mirror. That's so cute, you know. I'm in their blind spot if I don't see them, but maybe they'll see me if I see them on their mirror. There's nothing to... I don't know. This sign is used to prevent wrong way entrances. Oh, I wonder. Preparing to smoke. Preparing to smoke and smoking while driving are distracting activities. A red arrow pointing to the right means you may not turn right until the light turns green. Double-sided line, 2 feet apart. If you are a minor, yeah, let the call go to voicemail. What's this sign mean? This sign means slow-moving vehicles. Hey, what about that, eh? Not bad. Not bad. It helps that most of the questions were the exact same spot. So that works out in my favor. Let's try this. It's California DMV signs test. I know my signs. There can't be like, it says there's 20 questions here. There's probably only like 10 signs I'm gonna need to memorize, right? Like ever. Divided highway. Fuck! Alright, cool. Oh, I know. No right turn. Oh, I know. No left turn. Road curves ahead. Okay, cool. This sign means divided highway ends. Divided highway begins. This sign means... What is this song? This song's so nice. Kingdom Hearts. 358 days. Axel and Roxas. Okay. What a swell little song this is. This sign means merging traffic is approaching. Winding road ahead. Right lane ends ahead. Stay to the left. What part of the sign says that? When I'm on a sign, I'm supposed to assume I'm on the bottom, right? Going up. Whatever. This sign means don't drink if you're going to drive. Slippery when wet. Road curves ahead. What the fuck? Motherfucker, it never rains here. Oh, that's slippery when wet. Put like water droplets or something. You should put like an actual slippery when wet sign instead of this. stupid. This sign means, don't turn left. Oh. This sign means there's a traffic signal ahead. This sign means pedestrian. Fuck off. School crossing. Those are students? That guy. They look like they're holding suitcases. They need like a backpack, not like satchels. Backpacks I would like get. But like they look like adults holding suitcases going to like their next work meeting. I don't know what this one means. This sign means totally not divided highway ahead, right? I don't know. The road you are on intersects into a... This is probably it, yeah. This sign means truck down the hill! Truck! Rolling around at the speed of sound. I don't know. Hill ahead. Then why the fuck do you put a truck there? Why would you put a picture of a truck if it's just denoting a hill? Just put a picture of like a mountain. About a hill or a downgrade ahead. Slow down and be ready to shift to lower gear to control speed and save brakes. Hell no. No U-turn. This sign means someone is shoveling. Oh wait, that probably might be it. Community service group is picking up. Why would there be a specific sign for community service group? I should have trusted my gut. Makers may on or are very close to the highway. So take special care when traveling through the area. I took a nap earlier today and I had a really bad dream that I woke up like from the nap, but I was still in the dream. My house was super dark, but my parents and my family were talking downstairs. And then I was like, felt like super dehydrated. And then I ran downstairs. I got like a glass of water, like trembling. I filled it up. I was like rushing, like, I finally started drinking the water and then I ended up choking on it. And then I woke up as I like coughing, like in real life, woke up as like coughing and dehydrated. It has nothing to do with driving. I just had to talk about that. Oh, this sign means divided highway ends. This sign means yield. Red is yield? Red with a big red yield in letters means yield? Slow down if an emergency vehicle is approaching. Look both ways as you. Yield signs are triangular, three-sided in shape. Oh, cool. When you see this sign, you must slow down and check for traffic and give the right of way to pedestrians. You only stop when it is necessary. Proceed when you can do so safely without interfering with the normal traffic flow. Remember, you must have sufficient gap in traffic before you can continue to either stop or yield. Continue on either stop or yield. Okay. Where's like a stop sign? Ask me that. This sign means people want to give you flyers for their business. This is the road to do so. Flagger ahead. Oh no, I know this one. Oh no. Oh, this one's hospital. Oh, this one's Japan. Oh, this one is two-lane traffic. Oh shit! I got a 65. Zammies. Up there with all the other gamers. Alright, so I don't know my signs. That might be a problem. This sign is keep to the right in a divided highway. This sign is winding right lane ends ahead. Stay to the left. This sign means slippery when wet. It's slippery. School. Hill. Workers. Yield. Oh, slow down and prepare this off. Okay. Let's do another one. Drug and alcohol practice test. Sure. Which of the following types of emotional distress is not dangerous while driving? Sadness. I can't be just sad and drive, bro. How am I supposed to get like the ice cream from Target if I'm feeling sad? Okay, alright, word. Rad. What kinds of drugs other than alcohol can affect your driving? That's why I never drive. Hey, you and me here. Hey, fist bump. Bam. I'm glad that you've kept up with your driver's safety, and you never drive in lieu of your sadness. So that's good on you. Hey, proud of you. Keep up the good work. Shit. What kind of drugs other than alcohol, allergy medicine, that can do it? All of these choices. Acute causes of alcohol-related deaths are led by traffic collisions, followed by falls and drug toxicity. Alcohol-related deaths are traffic collisions, followed by people driving. They wouldn't count that as suicide, would they? I don't think I can say that on stream. I'm just gonna go on to the next one. Okay, cool. Homicide. Okay. Acute causes of alcohol-related deaths are led by traffic collisions. Okay. Blood alcohol depends on the following, except time pass. Fucking hell. How physically fit you are? What the hell is this music? This music goes Zard. Uno Xbox Arcade. Okay. Who is responsible for knowing me? The practice of cutting a drug can be deadly because of the resulting cutting a drug like cocaine and stuff. Highly variable, both B and C, mineral deposits forming it in organs. Bro, I'm not like a mine shaft. I'm not like, there's no iron ore in my body. There's just iron, but not ore, bro. What, there mineral deposit? What copper is in my body? It like just starts like manifesting in my organs. Let's just see. Where's the explanation? They're just like, yeah, you should know this, dipshit. Fuck off. Okay. Harmful effects of pain relievers include just this, right? Okay. What happens to your driver's license? It'll be taken away. Which of these statements is true about driving and taking drugs? Only illegal drugs can impair your driving. Even over-the-counter drugs, it's all of these stuff. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. I should have read everything. Now you guys know why I got like 80s on my exams. Drinking coffee after drinking alcohol has no effect on blood alcohol content. That doesn't do anything. What effect might alcohol and another drug have when combined in your blood? Increases the effect of both. Short-term effects of marijuana include short-term loss of coordination, increased heart rate. That does it. Does that? It's all of these, right? Yeah. Yeah. What are the consequences that can result from driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs? All of these. Which of the following is a consequence of chronic alcohol use? Forgetting. Heartburn, stomach, gastricitis, literally all of these. How much alcohol can you consume and still expect to be able to drive safely? None. Effects of chronic heroin. Use emphysema, heart disease, stroke, impotence, infertility, stress, and cancer of numerous organs. Tobacco? On average, the human body can dispose of the alcohol in 12 ounces of beer in about 1 hour. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Human body can dispose of alcohol in 12 ounces of beer in about 1 hour. And then I gotta take the shits. Have effects similar to those of LSD, both stronger effects of dulled senses, loss of sense of self, and sedation. Opioids is... Yeah, I was like, it can't be opioids. It's more... I don't know any of these ones. I mean, disassociatives make sense, but like, I wasn't sure about any of these. Which of the following reason is not a reason that young people are especially likely to abuse alcohol and drugs? Is not a reason. Which of these is not a reason? Which of these are not a reason that young people are likely to abuse alcohol? So I'm more likely to abuse alcohol because it's this. Because they don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, bro. They have more opportunities to consume alcohol, bro. When? When? Not a reason. None of these are reasons. Oh wait, this is a reason. This question's worded weirdly and I hate it. And I'm just not understanding it for some reason. Which of the following is not a reason? So why don't young people... Why are young people not likely to abuse alcohol? Wait, so this is a reason to why young people are likely to abuse alcohol and drugs? That doesn't make sense. Young people abuse alcohol and drugs because their organs are more vulnerable to alcohol. I don't think they give a shit about that. Young people are especially likely to abuse alcohol and drugs because they haven't developed... That's more like a consequence. But is that the reason why they are likely to abuse it? No. Well, actually, that kind of makes sense. Never mind. If they don't know how to cope, then they're just more likely to keep abusing it. They don't know how their bodies will react when they drink. But that's like a first time thing. They'll learn after this first. Why would they word it like that? I fuck it. I hate this question. I hate this question. I need to move on. What is the only effective way to reduce your allowing your body to get rid of it? Wow, you suck. That's what they said to me. How'd I get a 56? There's 20 questions. Oh wait, it's out of 4. Each question is... No, every question's worth 5 points. How did I get an 11? 11 out of 20 times 5, that's 55. Who the fuck is emailing me? Oh, sorry. Let me just open this. Oh, damn, I'm right below Donkey Kong. Damn. Alright, well. Hey. How about we do just one more? And then we'll read the book really boringly. I can't pull myself. I'm already so bored. I want to play Splatoon. But no, we must continue on. California traffic lights and signals tests. I'll try this. You may turn right on red if you stop first, check for traffic and pedestrians. I know that because people always try to hit me anyways when I'm crossing the street. Because they're jealous of how hot I am. And they don't want to see me succeed. But the nice people always stop. This bit makes no sense. I'm just going to go on to the next question. What should you do if you are driving and see an emergency vehicle with flashing lights behind you? Speed up to clear traffic. Drive to the edge of the road and stop. It is illegal to enter an intersection when you cannot cross without obstructing on either side. It is illegal to enter an intersection, so you can't go in when the light is yellow. The lane when you want to enter is blocked. That's... I need to read every single fucking answer, bro. You cannot cross without obstructing traffic on either side. Well, even when the lane you want to go is blocked. The too hot clip. Thank you. Thank you for the clips. Oh. The light is flashing yellow. So I can... It's not illegal for me to enter an intersection when the light is flashing yellow and I haven't stopped? Shit, isn't it like courtesy for me to stop? If the light is flashing yellow? I don't know, man. Ew, El Bozo. If a green arrow turns into a green light, you may still turn, but yields oncoming traffic. You still have the right of way. Well, you know, that's cool. You are going to make... Okay, back to that last question, though. If I'm going to make a left turn, okay? If I'm making a left turn... Oh, wait, this isn't the last question. What the hell happened? I think I can't back. Okay, I can't go back. Whatever. You are going to make a left turn from a dedicated left turn lane. When a yellow arrow appears for your lane, you should. You're gonna make a left turn on the left turn lane. When a yellow arrow appears for your lane, you should be prepared to obey the next signal that appears. Yeah. A traffic light which has a green arrow and a red light means that I can go left. A steady green light at an intersection means that a steady what do you mean? They're giving like personalities to these lights. Oh, a steady. What does that mean? Flashing? Okay, I get it. Steady? The fuck you on about? A slow and steady green light. I don't know. It's a green light. I just go. Oh my god, is this Persona 5? Oh, it's Persona 4. I'm stupid. May drive through if the road is clear, obviously. When can you drive only using your parking lights? I don't know, when I'm parking. Fuck. Under no circumstance. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. A green arrow pointing to the left on a traffic light means you may. Well, if it's a green arrow pointing to the left, I think that means that I still have to go left. Make a protected turn? What is this? Am I playing like League? Am I playing Elden Ring? Do I got like the silly flask that makes me... Oh, you got protection. Is this a JRPG? Is someone casting like defense spells on me, dude? What's going on? Make a turn even if it may cause an accident. Oh, yeesh, since you have the right of way. Make it protected turn, yeah. When a red light flashes at a railroad crossing, you must beat the train, obviously. You have to beat the train. It's like in all the movie scenes, you know? Red light flashes at a railroad crossing. Stop only if you see a train. Stop 10 feet behind the signal. Stop and then proceed when it's safe. Oh, guys, check this out. You know how I got this purple theming going on? What if I... Whoa. Whoa. Streamer? Streamer? This guy's a streamer. Slow down. That would make... Slow down and stop. Hey, fist bump. The answer said slow down while crossing. Wait, actually? Oh, we should go back. I wish we could go back. I can't go back. Okay. Okay. No backspace. Oh, replay the VOD! Check the VOD! You drive along a street and you hear a siren. Oh, what am I doing? I'm at the beach. Oh, it's like a police siren. Oh, I thought they were talking about like the mythical beings, like sirens of the ocean that would like sing and like lull pirates and like seduce them and then kill them. Monka-ish. You know, it's you hear a siren, you cannot immediately see the vehicle. Keep driving until you see it. Pull to the curb and to look if it's on your street. Yeah, that makes sense. That's courteous, right? This music's going kind of fucking hard right now. Straight up like Persona music, I think. It still is the same Persona song that I was talking about. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. It said slow down before crossing. Slow down before crossing, and then speed up when you go through. If you are approaching a railroad with red flashing lights, you must... Wait, isn't this it? Wait, this is it. Slow down before crossing? Did it fuck up? Did me, like, backspacing and then going back again, like, fuck up the questions again? Slow down before crossing. But you still cross. That's a good thing. As you near an intersection, the traffic light changes from green to yellow. Your best action would be speed up and beat the light, obviously. Apply the brakes sharply. That's not good. You're gonna break your brakes. Be prepared to stop in the intersection. The center of the intersection. Oh. Be prepared to stop before the intersection. Come on, guys. Come on. If you are approaching an intersection with a red flashing light, what should you do? Cry about it. Stop. I need to wait for the green light before entering. That's fucking stupid. That's silly. A flashing red light. Oh, of course. And a steady one. Oh, yes, of course. A steady one. I'm a silly little guy. When a traffic light turns green, you should go. Should you go immediately? No. You must wait 5 seconds. Bro, that's way too long. Yes, but you must wait 5 seconds. Yes, but you must yield to any vehicle or person still in the intersection. Is that for real? Hey, give me... I don't fucking know. I hope not. Bet. I should have picked that one. My gut knew, bro. My gut knew. I'm training for my permit test. This winter break, by the end of winter break, I'm getting my permit test, all right? That's the main goal. That's the main dream. Dream? And if I don't, there's gonna be consequences. Big ones, all right? Big consequences. And when I mean big, I mean like huge consequences. You believe in me? Hey. Thanks. Means a lot. Alright. Let's just keep going. What is the difference between a traffic lights with red arrows as opposed to solid red lights? Oh, obviously that you just can't turn against the red light. You gotta turn against the red arrow, even if you stop first. Red arrows are only used for protected lanes. Protected turn lanes. Red arrows are only used to stop traffic that is turning left. Red arrows are only used to stop traffic that are turning right. That doesn't make any sense. Because this doesn't denote the direction. This is just a picture. So these both don't make any sense. Red arrows are only used for their protected... Oh, fuck me. You cannot turn against a red arrow. Well, no shit! It's like no shit, you know? The hell? If it's for a protected lane, then obviously. These are stupid on purpose. What the fuck? On God. On God, on God. You must stop when you see a flashing red light, a steady yellow light, a yellow air. Oh, I wonder which one. Y'all ever played red light, green light in like a big ol' schoolyard field with like 3 of your other classmates? So you got the whole class and you see like the whole army of them, like just random kids stopping and running. Like, ah, stop! Red light! Oh, green light! Ah! Oh, red light! I got there first! And then like when you're at a red light, you're just like looking around. You see all your enemies. Sure, the journey's there together, but only one can make it out alive. That's just kind of the truth. You may continue carefully through a yellow light if... A yellow light? You are within the intersection. When you are in a dedicated turn lane controlled by a green arrow, which of the following is true? Fuck if I know, bro. When you are in a dedicated turn lane controlled by a green arrow, which of the following is true? All? I'll be the judge of that. Get it? All? I'll be the judge of that. All vehicles or pedestrians in the intersection must yield to you. Controlled by a green arrow. All oncoming traffic is stopped by red lights. That should be the case. You may turn in the direction of the arrow without checking traffic. I knew it! 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 I knew it, I was wrong! I knew it! Because not all pedestrians must yield to you. If you're turning right, then the people that are walking on the... Because if you're turning right, then the people right here, they can walk because you're not hitting them. And the people here can walk too because you're not hitting them either. But the people here, they can't walk. They can't walk here, and these people can't walk either. They can't walk, and neither can these people. They can't walk either. Man, maybe I shouldn't have a license. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have a license either. Shit. Alright. What song is this? Is this a Zelda song? Yeah, Twilight Princess. What is the appropriate action to take when approaching a railroad crossing sign that does not have signals? What is this? Little King's Story, the end of the first day. Okay, sure. Rad. Do nothing. All railroad crossings have signals. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Always bring the car to a stop. Always bring the car. These are the same fucking responses. Am I stupid? Isn't this the same thing? Sure. All right. Let's see what I got. I got a 65 again. I'm definitely never gonna pass. This test is rigged. But I guess the DMV was always rigged from the beginning. I'm ugly. Hot as fuck. Anyways, okay, well, let's read the questions that I missed, right? It is illegal to cross an intersection. You cannot cross without obstructing traffic on either side. Okay. It is, if a green arrow turns into a green light, you may still turn, but you must yield to incoming traffic. If you are approaching an intersection with a red flashing light, you should. If it's flashing red, then stop before entering and then proceed when safe. Guys, I'm gonna get my permit. Like, just watch. I'm gonna get the permit. And then by the time that I'm actually, like, practicing driving, I'm gonna forget all of this. It's gonna be just like college. I'm gonna forget everything. I'm gonna forget everything, and when I take the advanced classes for my major, I'm gonna forget, like, whatever concepts I needed to know for the advanced classes, and then they're gonna send me back to the basic classes. When a traffic light turns green, should you go immediately? You should. Yes, but yield to anyone still in the intersection. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to take a piss, all right? And then when we get back, we're going to, of course, read the book. That's right. What I have here, truly a minted edition of the of the driver's handbook. Yeah, that's right. This is gonna be. I fucking hate that book. Hey, you and me together, aren't we? This is gonna be a rough reading experience for you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, but real quick, I'm gonna take a piss, but then we'll be right back. All right. So go get your snacks. Go get your food. We'll be right back after we come back from restroom room time. Man, this stream's boring as fuck, but I'm still running. Okay, we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to the Hold Arvin Accountable. Let's hope he gets his permit. Stream. Welcome back. Thank you. I was doing a muted bit, but I thought that was really lame for a while, and then I stopped. Here we go. Okay. So now we're gonna read the book. This is gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a very jarring experience unless I can like really hone in on my camera work and like have it stare down. Christ, this is not gonna be good at all. This is awful. I fucking hate this. What's going on? What's going on? I can see my pores on my face. What's going on, guys? Oh wait, it's on the light's on the other side of my face. God damn. Okay, stop griefing, Arvin. Hi. Oh yo, my JBL. OMG, is this Spyro? Let me check. Yes, this is Spyro Dark Hollow. You know what? This is as good as it's gonna get, I think. Great answer! Oh. Okay, let's read. So let's get this started on reading. Copyright. This work is protected by the DMV. Makes it illegal to make a copy of any part of this book, print copies of this handbook, gift them to other people, put this handbook on public display. Read the handbook in public. All right, guys, looks like the reading portion of this stream is done. Hey, if you're the DMV and you're watching this stream, hey, tell everyone at the DMV to like, comment, and subscribe to twitch.tv/PapaArvin. All right, sure. Shit. So it's illegal, guys. Don't do that. Don't read the DMV handbook publicly or perform it out loud. You learn something new every day. Am I right, guys? Let's go to the next section. Let's just go to the DMV website, right? That can't be harmful. Stupid fucking. Driver's education, educational materials. Here we go. Let's just turn this off. Just turn the camera off, I guess. Won't be needing this for now. Gosh, how do I make this not like blare on my face and like have the power of the sun in my face, right? How about this? A little bit of a dimmer with my Costco glasses wiper. Oh, ingenious. Actually, impeccable engineering that I have. This looks so fucking stupid. I have an idea. Let's put a giant white, like white thing on my left monitor, and turn this off. Oh yeah, this looks good. And then if I don't have it on, but then if I do have a white thing here, it brightens up my face. That looks good. Sure. Alright, so handbook, sample tests, videos, fast fact sheets. Let's view the documents, eh? That's really boring. Additional testing materials, how to, shit. I have an idea. Let's watch their videos. They must got some banger videos, right? I mean, they can't go wrong with any videos. Can they? Maybe they can. How-to videos, change of address, motor carriers. Oh, here we go. Introduction. Let's start here.
We all know that getting your driver license can be a big deal. In fact,
Oh, hell yeah,
it
it
can be
can.
life-changing. A driver license can give you freedom and independence, but it also comes with a lot of responsibility.
A lot of them.
And that's why it's important to always put safety first.
Put your
You need
safety
to fully
first.
Understand and follow the rules of the road. So
What are the rules of the road? React Andy.
in addition to this video series, make sure you study the driver handbook offered to you by the California Department of Motor Vehicles.
I was
And don't
going
forget
to.
check that your vehicle is in good working condition.
I don't have a car.
These are important steps to take before you be overwhelming or even a bit scary for some of you. Tools you need to be a good, safe, and confident driver. So buckle up and let's get started on the journey to get your driver license.
All right, let's view video number 2, vehicle safety, rules of the road. What do you guys think the rules of the road are, guys?
Before you can start your driving test, the DMV examiner will ask to see your current vehicle registration and proof of insurance. Without these two important documents, you'll be leaving your car in park.
I don't got that one, that's for sure.
A safety check.
A safety check.
Vehicle safety is not only important for you, but also for other drivers.
Oh, watch
who are
out!
sharing the
Oh,
road.
watch out! You might hit someone.
Tires must have good tread.
Tread?
Slide a penny into your tire's tread groove with Lincoln's head upside down.
Why? Why do we gotta put Lincoln's head upside down? Why do we gotta disrespect the guy that single-handedly stopped slavery by writing a piece of paper? Why do we gotta put his head upside down inside a tire? Tell me why.
If you see his entire head, it's time to replace the tire.
Oh.
Your car must have 2 rear-view mirrors and brake lights that work properly.
They're like shotgunning all this information. This just reminded me that my tires need to be changed. Oh yeah. Oh, this video is going so fast. It's like, first off, tire. Make sure you got good tread. You see that penny you got? If you don't see Lincoln's head, oh, by the way, boom, 2 rear view mirrors. Oh, and your backlights.
You'll want to make sure you're familiar with your car. In other words,
This isn't the
ready
rules
to
of the
show
road, is it?
important
This is more like.
functions. You'll be asked to fasten your seatbelt.
Oh, of course.
Tap the horn. Hit the front and rear turn signal lever to make sure it's working. And point out the emergency brake. They'll also want you to show them how to turn on the headlights.
Oh, this is how you turn on the
windshield
headlights. I hit
wipers,
this button.
front
Oh, this is the
defroster,
windshield wipers. I hit this button.
emergency hazard light, and demonstrate arm signals
Hey,
right,
hey, hey.
left, and stop.
left,
The only thing
stop.
left to do
Hey,
is
stop.
Make sure you can see clearly through your windshield.
Oh, that's of course. Of course. I need to see clearly through my windshield, right?
The only thing left to do.
Do people tap the
make sure
horn
you can
before
see
driving?
clearly.
In California, you know, that's what we do. Every morning. Yeah, I have a neighbor. They always leave the house at around like 3 a.m. I'm like lying in bed over there. I just hear it. And it's always good because, you know, now I know that they're taking part of like these safety precautions. So I'm really glad. Also, this windshield is fucking disgusting. What the hell is going on here? They have a broken mirror. They have a broken glass. The size of like a bullet hole right here. They put their I voted sticker on it, which good to know that you voted. But why is it there? And then they got just like another bullet hole and 2 bugs. And then what I'm presuming is like just like the bug guts that they wiped away with like their windshield wiper. Just yeah. Make sure you're able to see.
Through your windshield. That means no cracks or obstructions.
Yeah,
like
no
bugs,
cracks or obstruction like this giant, massive
dirt,
mosquito.
Stickers. I think you get the drift. Now,
That was clever. Did you guys get that? Did you get?
stickers. I think you get the drift.
That's just cute. California DMV YouTube channel. That's cute. That's cute.
Now you're ready to hit the road.
I'm ready to hit the road. Starts punching the ground aggressively.
That you're aware of your surroundings, using your mirrors, obeying traffic signals and speed limits, and maneuvering safely on city streets.
Okay, but how do I
It's a
do
lot
that?
to think about, but if you prepare, you should do just fine. And
Shit. Hit a random button.
using your on city streets, driver soon.
You mean it? Really? All right, let's do this. Oh, scanning. Oh, shit. Ed Sheeran?
When you get behind the wheel, it's important to remain alert and aware of your surroundings. You need to constantly look ahead and around you for possible hazards. In other words, you need to be a defensive driver.
Defensive.
To help you
Oh,
manage
Gibraltar.
driving challenges, the 4-step IPDE process may be beneficial.
This song just makes me want to
IPDE stands
groove
for
out.
Identify,
Oh, shit.
predict, decide, and execute. Let's break
Whoa. Execute?
it down.
Okay. Well, oh, let's break it
The
down.
first step in this process is to identify potential obstructions, which could even include deteriorating weather. From
Oh, that's good.
cars and
We don't have that in
bicyclists to road
California.
Construction and thunderstorms, identifying potential hazards is crucial for maintaining safety.
Execute.
Next, predict what other drivers may do before they happen. Anticipating their movement.
Sorry, this is a really this is just, I don't know why this is just really funny. Like the cars,
Predict what other
like
dri-
like this reminds me of like playing Splatoon, and then like there's an ability called Tenta missiles, and they lock on and they give like these circular
Anticipating their
GUIs
movement will
around
help you
players.
formulate a proper
Like I
response.
feel like I'm targeting
Then,
players.
Decide what type of action to take. For example, if you anticipate that a driver may suddenly change lanes or abruptly stop, how will you react? Should you leave more space between you
How
and
will
the
I
other
react?
driver?
This
Should
is
you
why
honk your
we give
horn
it to the
increase
Fine
their
Bros.
awareness?
Kids
And
react
finally,
to.
execute your response by maneuvering your car in a manner that
Look,
will
I'm
allow you
controlling the
to
car.
avoid conflicts or collisions.
Yeah.
This could include braking, accelerating, or a combination of actions to navigate the situation safely. Remember, you must do this cautiously but swiftly. Take a moment now to think about how you should use the IPDE process in your everyday driving and why it's critical.
Nibbles. Hey, yo, good luck study. I lurk. Nibbles, thank you for the follow, by the way, that you did 10 hours ago. I super duper appreciate it. This might be the weirdest first stream you may lurk on, but hey, thanks for stopping by.
So that you are aware of what's taking place ahead, behind, and next to you at all times. By constantly scanning your surroundings, you gain more control and have more time to react to potential
Me scanning my
hazards.
surroundings. I'm gonna fail. All right, guys.
Traffic signs come in different shapes, colors, and sizes.
Why can't like Tom Scott like teach me this, bro? If it was Tom Scott, I'm standing in the middle of the road. This here is a traffic light. There are 3 lights on the traffic light, denoted with 3 different colors: red, yellow, and green. Like if it was Tom Scott teaching me, like, yeah, shit. Now that one goes hard. I am standing in the middle of a road. I love Tom's. I don't even watch Tom Scott that often, but recently I've been getting recommended those videos of like, oh, Tom Scott saying where he is. Oh, I am in the middle of a nuclear reactor.
And each
Anyways,
one provides
let's
important
keep playing.
information designed to keep
Whoa,
you
it's California.
While you'll see a lot of different messages, you'll be glad to know they
Wait, they're lying. They're griefing. Dude, wait, the signs are repeating. This sign is the same as this sign. And this sign is the same as this sign. Hey,
have
the
distinct
media is
designs
trying to lie to
related
you.
3 basic categories:
It's so good. I love
regulatory,
Tom Scott.
warning, and caution.
Oh, that's what the colors mean. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Regulatory signs are usually white and red and are the ones that reinforce traffic laws.
Got
These
it,
are the
boss.
ones you must obey.
I
They'll show
must-
you
I
how
must
fast
obey.
You can legally travel and when you need to stop.
When you
If
need to
you're
stop,
allowed to
guys.
make a right turn, left turn,
Make a right
or
turn
U-turn,
or left turn, or you're
and
like,
when
or
you
you
should
can't do a
not
U-turn,
enter a
or
street
if you should
because
not
traffic
go
will
into-
be coming towards you, like a
I literally never knew that. Yeah. And speaking of which, red is for regulatory. Because regulatory, and orange is for caution, and yellow is for warning.
A freeway off-ramp
Let's keep going,
or
guys.
one-way street. Bright yellow signs are designed to grab your attention and warn you about potential hazards or special road conditions that may require you to
Regulatory. Oh, regular show. That's a deer.
slow down to prevent an accident. Here are some examples. Wet or icy roads.
Oh my god, this sign pissed me off earlier. This sign made no sense. I thought this sign was like, oh, curved road. This sign means slippery when wet, apparently. But then why not just use this sign?
Merging
Goofy
traffic. Pedestrian crosswalk. Traffic signal light. Sharp turn, curve, or crossroad.
This is a curved road sign. But apparently this is slippery
Wet
when
or
wet.
icy road.
And this is also slippery when wet. And also, this means to not go. And also, a red light means to stop. And also, this means to stop. And also, I'm kind of
Merging
ugly.
traffic.
But
Pedestrian-
they're putting that on the yellow section. On the orange section. Because that's a warning.
Crosswalk. Traffic signal
Or
light.
a caution.
Sharp turn.
They're putting me
curve,
on
or
orange because it's
crossroad.
caution. Caution of
Since
what
these
you're gonna
warning
see.
signs are shaped
My
like a
face.
diamond, they're helpful in situations like heavy fog. You may not be able to read them, but you know by their shape that you need to remain alert.
I know by the
And if you see
fog I need
signs
to
that
remain
match
alert.
your yellow
Bestie.
green backgrounds, be on the lookout for pedestrians, bicycles, playgrounds, and schools. When you see an orange sign, you'll likely encounter
End blasting zone. Sorry, this is the first thing I read, and I was like, "What? Blast him? Yo, we playing Minecraft?"
highway construction or road maintenance. You need to proceed with caution and watch for workers.
Workers.
Some of whom may be directing traffic. Keep an eye out for construction equipment, road, or
Road
landfill
closed ahead. I sure hope it does.
closures.
It's the other
And
way.
obey
It's with
posted
work,
speed
road work.
limits because in
My
these
bad.
zones, traffic fines
This isn't a real sign. This isn't a real sign, right? That's a really funny sign. Slow for the cone zone. That can't be real. Slow for the cone zone? That can't be real, right? That's fake as hell. They made that shit up.
Are doubled.
Okay, you know what? I'll take their word for it, sure.
There are other helpful signs as well. Informational or guide signs make it easy
It is
to find
very much real, my
destinations,
man.
points
Oh,
of interest,
goddamn.
and important services.
Heavy fog. Thank you,
Remember,
Bessie.
obeying traffic signs is important to maintain safe driving conditions, reduce traffic accidents, and make collisions at intersections less frequent. So, take a moment to study the California Driver Handbook.
I'm trying, but you guys won't let me read the book on stream. You silly little goof gabs. Oh my god, they made this in August 2020. Wait, that means they made this during the pandemic. Damn. SO to them. SO as in shout out, not significant other. All right, guys. Traffic lanes. It's all about traffic lanes. How many more of those do we have? Whoa. Where's my... Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Why'd they change it to a man? The fuck? Who's this man? Yeah. Whoa. What? Oh, they're just firing people now? Okay, I see how it is.
Before pulling out into traffic, you need to understand the meaning of all those road markings. They're painted in different colors, patterns, and symbols.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention.
You need to understand the meaning of all those road markings.
Yeah.
They're painted in different colors, patterns, and symbols.
You think like the California DMV like hired someone on like Fiverr to like make these videos? Because I would probably do it. How it's made, guy? Actually.
They're meant to keep traffic moving smoothly, but more importantly, to allow drivers.
Like, okay, here's what I mean by like someone on Fiverr made this, like with different contractors. Because look, the cars are different. They look way different.
Like yourself to do it safely. First, you'll notice the lines on the road are painted in white and yellow, and each color provides important information about what you can and can't do while you're driving.
Okay.
White lines indicate traffic is moving in the same direction. When they're broken, you may change lanes.
Each episode is a different Fiverr guy. That's what I'm thinking. Every like 4 episodes gonna be someone different.
Do while you're driving. White lines indicate traffic is moving in the same direction.
I actually did not know this. I thought it was just like if there's lines, it probably means something.
When they're broken,
it probably means that they're going either way at that rate. But okay.
You may change lanes if it's safe to do so.
If it's safe to do
use
so.
Your blinker.
Use your blinker.
Look in the rear and side view mirrors and over your shoulder, your blind spot, to make sure the lane is clear before moving.
That guy just broke his neck. Holy
over
shit.
Your shoulder, your blind spot, to make sure the lane is clear before moving over. A solid white line means you need to stay in your lane, and it also marks the shoulder of the roadway.
Wait. If it's a solid white line, I need to stay in my lane, right? But though, does that mean this is also going in the same direction as me? Because it's a white line, right? That's the bit. That's the bit, I think. I don't know. I don't think so? Uh-oh. Solid white lines. Yes, steer. Solid white lines marks traffic lanes going in the same directions. Broken white lines separate traffic lanes on roads with 2 or more lanes in the same direction. marks lanes going in the same direction, such as one-way streets. Okay, sure, bestie.
Means you need to stay in your lane, and it also marks the shoulder of the roadway. Yellow lines divide traffic moving in opposite directions.
Okay.
You can pass on a two-way road if the yellow center line is broken, but if there is also a solid yellow line and you're driving next to that solid line, you cannot pass. Think of it as an imaginary concrete barrier. If you see
Imagine as an imaginary concrete barrier. Fuck! Oh, shit! God damn!
two parallel solid yellow lines, then drivers on both sides of the road cannot pass.
Okay.
Even if you think you can do so safely, don't even think about it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Those double yellow lines are there to keep you and other drivers safe and alive.
And that's why you should imagine it like a giant wall, like a giant concrete wall, like the one in Berlin, actually. Like, that's a good metaphor. Like, you can't go on the other side if there's two solid yellow lines. Shout out to you guys.
No passing.
No passing.
You'll also encounter lanes to help you make left or right-hand turns. Many times they're marked with arrows pointing in the direction in which you can turn.
Okay.
If you use a center left-hand turn lane, you'll have...
Hold on. This guy just did something illegal, right? You can't do this because it's a solid yellow line. The fuck's this guy on about? This is a solid yellow line. You can't do that.
have to cross in front of oncoming traffic, so make sure you proceed only when it's safe to do so. The same goes
What the fuck?
for lanes that only allow you to make a right-hand turn. Also, be aware only allow you to make a right-hand turn. Also, be aware that you'll be sharing the road with bicyclists. The rules are clear.
My father.
You cannot drive your car on a bicycle lane except under limited circumstances. To park, prepare to make a turn from an intersection.
Wait, what?
And enter or leave clear. You cannot drive your car on a bicycle lane except under limited circumstances. To park, prepare to make a turn from an intersection and enter or leave the road. It's important you double check to make sure the bicycle lane is clear before you enter the lane. In addition to bicycles, you'll need to pay close attention for pedestrians who may be attempting to cross the street. Many crosswalks are marked with a series of large white stripes, so
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
nearby, slow down and proceed with caution.
I thought that car was just gonna hit all these people. I thought they were gonna
Nearby, slow down and proceed with caution. Since California is a large state, you may need to hop on a freeway to get to your destination. As you cruise down the freeway, you may see a lane marked with a diamond. This is a high occupancy vehicle lane, also known as an HOV or carpool lane. Posted signs will show
Why is it called an HOV if it's just a carpool lane? Who made this? You made everything else made sense until you brought up HOV, bro. HOV, carpool, HOV lane, +2.
how many people need to be in as an HOV or carpool lane. Posted signs will show how many people need to be in your car and the times of the day that carpool rules are enforced. There is an exception.
6 a.m. to 9
You may drive
a.m.
alone
Just
to the
3
day that
hours.
Carpool rules are enforced.
Damn.
There is an exception.
I guess
You
going to
may
work.
drive alone in the diamond lane
Look at
if
this
you're in
Yee
a
ass
hybrid
car.
or electric vehicle that displays a valid clean air vehicle sticker.
What?
Make sure you follow the rules, because if you're caught driving illegally in a carpool lane, you may end up paying a hefty fine. So
Bro, man, electric people just have the privilege, dude. Rich people get away with it once again.
valid clean air vehicle sticker
All right, sure.
lane.
Can I've always thought about this. Can I just put mannequins in my car? Or do they like heat? Do they check like how many people are in my car based on like heat signatures or something? Like heat, body, electric people. Bro, I hate electric people. They're so cringe, bro. Can I just like put mannequins in my car and then like like heat them up in like a microwave in my car, so that they can fool the heat thing. I think it's just like if a cop sees you. I hope not. Like if I'm on the freeway and like I just have like two mannequins. I mean, obviously they're gonna have like Halloween mask on, like, like I'll just have like the Scream guy, like, like a Scream mask in my car on a mannequin. Or Mr. Halloween. I can have him like in a hoodie, in a.
You may end up paying a hefty fine, so
Yeah.
just don't do it. There is a lot to think about when you're on the road, so be sure to study the
Okay.
As you drive down the road, make sure you pay close attention to the speed limit signs. They're designed to save lives.
That breath.
Speed limit signs. They're designed.
Fuck.
Speed limit signs. They're designed to save lives by reducing risks that
Alright,
could
word.
cause collisions.
Oops. Oops. Just broke that guy's arm. Oops.
Posted speed limit. It's also illegal. Speed limits are based on ideal road and weather conditions. You need to take into consideration the number and speed of other vehicles on the road, the type of road surface. Is it smooth, rough, wet, or dry?
What, you
And
want me to
whether
go
it's
outside and like touch the ground?
raining,
Bleh.
foggy, snowing, windy, or dusty.
I'm so glad I live in California. I don't have to deal with like nearly half of these.
Use common
Nah,
sense.
speed limits are a
If you
scam.
approach a
All right,
hazard,
I'll speed.
encounter heavy traffic or bad weather conditions, slow down. This will improve your ability to take evasive action
Whoa.
safely. But hopefully, you won't find yourself in
Quick
that
time
situation.
events.
When road conditions are
That was a quick time event right there.
good, you should not drive much slower than the cars around you. Impeding the flow of traffic is unsafe, and doing so could get you a ticket. Remember, slower traffic should stay in the right lane so others can pass. You may notice speed limit signs may not be posted in some residential areas, business districts, and school zones where children are present.
Why not?
Even if there is no posted sign, these areas
15.
still have a mandated
15.
speed limit of 25 miles
20,
per hour
25.
unless otherwise posted.
Unless otherwise
In
posted.
intersections with limited visibility, where it's difficult to see from side to side, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour.
What?
Unless otherwise posted. In intersections with limited visibility, where it's difficult to see from side to side, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour.
Okay.
This also includes alleys and railroad crossings.
Alleys and railroad
Remember,
crossing.
you must obey the speed limit signs. If you're caught breaking the law, you'll pay a hefty fine.
Not me.
The offense will appear on
Not
your
me.
driving record, and your insurance rates could go up. So,
Isn't
drive
like
safely
higher score
and
better
make sure
person?
You study the California Driver Handbook.
That's all you had to say about speed limits?
If you approach a hazard, encounter heavy traffic, or bad weather, posted speed limit. It's also illegal. That you don't exceed the posted speed.
Not me, but stay safe out there, y'all. Truly. Do stay safe. What? Speed limit is ideal, but I can't exceed it?
Speed consideration. Is it smooth? This will improve your ability, so could get you a ticket. Remember, slower traffic should stay in that situation.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Intersections, guys. We're almost...
One of the most common hazard areas on the road
She's back!
because it's the spot where drivers cross paths. Whether you're an experienced or inexperienced driver, intersections can be confusing to maneuver.
That's me. That looks like someone I know.
They come with traffic
Me.
lights, stop signs, turning lanes, and a lot of other drivers who are focused on getting to their destination. The best way to safely maneuver through an intersection is to recognize the different types and understand the rules associated with them. Intersections are often described as controlled or uncontrolled.
I don't play
Controlled intersections are most common and refer to those that have stop signs or traffic signals. Uncontrolled intersections are found primarily in rural areas with little traffic and often have warning signs instead of traffic signals or stop signs.
Okay.
You should proceed slowly and carefully. Look for cars coming from other directions and use common sense when entering these intersections. A four-way intersection is generally controlled by a traffic signal or stop signs. If there's a traffic light, you can only drive through the intersection when the light is green. At intersections with stop signs, cars that reach the intersection first have the right-of-way.
Yes.
But if two cars arrive at the same time,
The one on the
car
right
left
goes.
must
The one on
yield to
the left.
right-of-way to the one on the right.
Yes.
In other words, the car on the right is allowed to proceed through the intersection first. If you approach an intersection with a flashing red signal light, it's the same as approaching a stop sign. And you
Then
need
make
to
a stop
follow
sign.
the
That's like a
right-of-way
waste of power.
rules.
You city planners
A
are so
T-junction
stupid.
is the spot where a street meets a major roadway.
Oh, Tetris!
Cars on the street will usually encounter a stop sign, while those on the main roadway will continue driving because they have the right-of-way. If you're driving on the street and approach a major roadway, come to a complete stop and look in both directions to make sure you can safely pull out onto the road. A traffic circle or roundabout is used to control an intersection with the intent of keeping traffic moving. As you approach a roundabout, you must yield to oncoming traffic. Then turn right so you're traveling around the circle in a counterclockwise fashion. Turn right again to exit onto the road you are seeking. It's important not to stop while driving in a roundabout because pileups can happen quickly.
Whoa!
You'll encounter turning lanes at intersections with lots of traffic. Most of the time, these lanes are designated for drivers who want to turn left, and they are generally controlled by a traffic
Alright, guys, I
light.
have an idea.
Turning lanes are marked with a painted arrow on the pavement, and an arrow usually will appear on the traffic light. If you drive into a turning lane, you must follow through with the turn. You cannot drive straight. At most intersections,
guys.
pedestrian crosswalks are common, so you need to remain alert, and you must yield to pedestrians crossing the street. The number one rule
I have
to
an
stay
idea.
safe when you encounter an intersection is to slow down. Pay attention to traffic signals, follow right-of-way rules,
Yeah.
and watch out for pedestrians.
Yeah, watch out.
You can learn more about intersections by studying the California Driver Handbook.
I can't read it because you guys didn't let me. But don't worry, guys. I have an idea.
As you drive, you'll encounter traffic
Fuck.
signals at busy intersections. These signal
Man, they're alternating now. Hold on, guys. I got this. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
lights are important.
Just hold on. Just hold on. We got just hold. Hold. I know how to really study for this test. Oh yeah. I know how we're gonna study, guys. Yeah, I had to fix that real quick. I think I know how we're really gonna study. Where is my Nintendo Switch?
As you drive, you'll encounter traffic signals at busy intersections. These signal lights are important because they control the flow of traffic, reduce collisions, and allow pedestrians to cross the street safely. You'll see traffic signals along the
All
side
right,
of the road
guys.
or above
I know
the
how we're
intersection.
gonna study tonight.
The
Oh
most
shit.
common traffic signal consists of 3 colors: red, yellow, and green.
Let's fucking do this, guys.
Specific message. A red traffic signal means stop. You must come to a complete
shit.
stop at the marked stop line on the pavement.
Look
or
out for towed
before
pedestrians.
entering
We're gonna hit all of them. I mean, we're
If there
not
is
going
no
to.
marking, then stop before you
I'm not
enter
gonna
the
do
intersection.
online because I do want to play the
If
new
you plan to
tracks.
Make a right turn at the intersection, and there is no sign prohibiting it.
There's
you
no
may
sign
proceed
prohibiting
after
whatever
you've
there
made a
he's talking
complete
about.
Stop and check that there is no cross traffic. The same applies when making a left turn at a red light, but only when turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street. A yellow traffic signal warns that the signal is about to change red. You should be prepared to stop. If you can't do that safely, look out for other vehicles that may enter the intersection when the light changes and proceed with caution.
Yeah.
A green traffic signal means go. You can drive through the intersection, but only after yielding the right-of-way to pedestrians or other cars. Do not enter the intersection if you can't get completely through it before the traffic signal light turns red. If you block the intersection, you can get a ticket.
Let's play the new tracks, guys.
You may see a flashing traffic signal. If it's flashing red, you must come to a complete stop.
Oh yeah, if
Traffic
it's flashing
within the
red.
intersection or crosswalk
You gotta
has
stop.
the right-of-way.
Uh-huh.
So wait until it's safe to drive through the intersection. If the signal is
Yeah,
flashing
word.
yellow, slow down, check your surroundings, and proceed with caution.
I think we need to play it over again.
As you drive, you'll encounter
Okay.
traffic signals at busy intersections. These signal lights are important because they control the flow of
I just
traffic,
realized this must be like
collisions,
stupid loud.
and allow pedestrians to cross
Hold
the
on.
street safely. You'll see traffic.
Okay, this should be good.
Traffic signals along the side of the road or above the
All right,
intersection.
guys, let's go.
The most common traffic signal consists of 3 colors: red, yellow, and green, and each one conveys a specific message.
Uh-huh.
A
Red traffic
means
signal
stop.
means stop.
You must come to a complete stop at the marked
Come to a
stop
complete
line
stop.
or before entering a crosswalk.
You were telling
If
me.
there is no
What about
marking,
using a banana?
stop
I mean,
before you enter the intersection.
a boomerang. Oh, I just
If
saved you.
plan to make a right turn at the intersection and there is no sign
No
prohibiting it,
rules.
You may proceed after you've made a complete stop and check that there is no cross
Big
traffic.
mistake, bucko.
The same applies when
Boom.
making a left turn at a red light, but only when turning from a one-way street
Turn
onto
to a
another
one-way
one-way
street to another one-way street. Yeah, word.
A yellow traffic signal warns that the signal is about to change red.
It's about to change red.
Be prepared to stop. If you can't do that safely, look out for other vehicles that may enter the intersection when the light changes and proceed with caution.
Okay.
A green traffic signal means go. You can drive through the intersection, but only after yielding the right-of-way to pedestrians or other cars. Do not enter the intersection if you can't get completely through it before the traffic signal light turns red.
I'm a gamer.
If you block the intersection, you can get a ticket.
Don't block the intersection.
You may see a flashing
Oh
traffic
no!
If it's flashing red,
Ah,
you
tech!
must come to a complete stop. Traffic within the intersection or
Oh.
crosswalk has the right of way, so wait until it's safe to drive through the intersection. If the signal is flashing yellow, slow down, check your surroundings, and proceed with caution. At some of the busier intersections, the traffic signal may also show arrows, which will point in the
Arrows
direction
that
you're
point
allowed
in the
to turn.
direction that you're allowed to
For
turn.
example, if you're in a designated turn lane and the arrow points to the left, you may turn in that direction only when the
No.
arrow is green. You cannot turn if the arrow is
Not
red.
cool, Lemmy.
But what should you do if the traffic signal lights are not working? In this case, you should approach the intersection as if it's controlled by stop signs in all directions. Make a full and complete stop
Oh!
and check traffic in all directions before proceeding. Remember, following the rules of the road is important in keeping you and others safe. To learn more about how to maneuver through intersections, study the California Driver Handbook.
Yeah, word. Fuck! Uh-oh. My cart sucks! He hit himself!
Is to use turn signals to let other drivers know your intentions.
Turn
If you
signals?
plan to make a turn, change lanes, merge with traffic,
Holy shit!
pull to the side of the road, or
Green
park.
shell snipe,
Even
actually.
if you don't see other vehicles or pedestrians in the area, you must use your turn signals.
Yeah.
A vehicle you do not see may suddenly appear and hit you if the driver
Whoa.
does not know your intentions. Remember to always
Alright,
cancel
bootleg.
your signal after turning. So when should you use your turn signal?
I don't know.
When you turn left or right, use the lane closest to the direction in which you're turning. Use your turn signal about 100 feet before you reach the turning point.
100 feet.
That's the equivalent to about 8 car lengths.
8 car lengths.
If you plan to turn just
100
beyond an
feet, 8 car
intersection
lengths.
into a
Turn on
driveway or parking
signal.
lot, for example, wait to signal until you are in the intersection. If you signal too early, the other driver may think you plan to turn into the intersection and may pull out in front of you. When driving on a freeway, you should use your turn signal when entering and exiting.
Wait,
and
what?
At least 5 seconds
What?
before you change
Wait,
lanes.
what?
Or way or parking lot, for example, wait to signal until you are in the intersection. If you
Oh,
signal,
signal
too early,
when you're
the
trying
other
to go
driver may
into,
think you
like,
plan
a
to turn
thing.
into the intersection and
Okay,
may
that
pull
makes
out in
sense.
front of you. When driving on a freeway, you should use your turn signal when entering and exiting, and at least 5 seconds before you change lanes or pass another vehicle. Always check your mirrors and your blind spot by looking over the appropriate shoulder to make sure the
How's the
lanes
volume,
are
guys?
moving
Just checking
into
in.
it. If your signal lights are not working or bright sunlight makes them difficult to see, you should use hand and arm signals. When turning left, extend your arms
When
straight
turning
outwards.
left and turn
When
send
turning
left.
right,
When turning
bend
right,
your arm at the elbow
do
with
go
your hand
up.
pointing upward. To
Indicate a stop.
bend your arm at the
Hold
elbow
arm
with your
down.
hand and forearm toward
All right,
the ground.
guys.
Your palm should be open
When I'm
and
turning
facing the
left,
vehicles behind
I'm gonna
you.
turn left, so I'm gonna do
Using these
this.
important signals should be a habit in every situation.
And then,
When you use your turn signals
when I'm gonna
for
turn right
intersections,
now.
you reduce
I'm gonna
your
turn right here.
chances of being involved in traffic collisions. It's not only the safety
Ayo!
it's the law.
Applying my education, bro.
Signals is a moving violation that could result in a traffic fine and a point on your driving record.
Yeah,
To
word.
learn more, review the California Driver Handbook.
I thought that was part of the map. Rules of the road, useful tips. This fucking sucked, by the way. This educational videos, these sucked. I didn't learn shit. Ah!
One of the basic maneuvers of driving, and you should always
Wait,
use
that's
your
me!
turn. There are some basic rules you should follow when you prepare to turn. Begin signaling about 100 feet before your turn. Look in all directions for traffic that may be approaching, especially for motorcyclists, which may be more difficult to see. Reduce your speed. Keep your wheels straight until you actually make your turn. If your wheels are turned and you're hit from behind, your vehicle could be pushed into oncoming traffic. Watch for pedestrians, bicyclists, and people in wheelchairs or pushing strollers, especially when making right turns. When you're ready to make your turn, you need to make sure your vehicle is in the correct lane and that
Okay.
you're following the rules of the road. Here are some of the
You
most
didn't teach
common
me any of the
situations.
rules. You didn't teach me shit. All right, next one. Rock Road.
To make a right turn, drive close.
Okay, wait. Turns. We did turns. Wait, did we learn turns?
Be-
Oh, wait. We're still on this. We're still on our educational path. Okay. Let's do rules of the road.
While you're driving,
I mean,
it's important that you stay alert and respect
right of way.
the right of way of others. What does that mean?
What does
Simply
that mean?
Put, right of way rules determine who has the legal right to go first on the road. Remember, you're sharing the road with other drivers, pedestrians,
No, they're
bicycles,
sharing
and
the road with
motorcycle
me.
riders. and these rules help to promote traffic safety. Here are some of the most common situations. Pedestrians have the right of way when they're crossing the street, and it doesn't matter whether they're in a marked crosswalk or not. If you see a person getting ready to cross the street,
If you see
or
one
they're
about
ready
to
step off
jaywalk,
the curb, you must stop. Keep in mind,
the
that if you
moment
see
they
a
step
car
off the
stopped
curb,
ahead
I
of
will
you,
stop.
Don't attempt to drive around it, because pedestrians may be crossing the street and you cannot see them. You should also give the right of way to emergency vehicles that have their emergency lights on.
Got
Go
it.
to the right edge of the road and wait for them to pass. Make sure you check your mirrors and over your shoulder to make sure no other vehicles are coming before you merge back into traffic. It is illegal to pass a school bus that is stopped and its red lights are flashing.
Don't pass the school
Children are
bus.
likely getting off the bus and may
Don't
attempt
pass
to
the school
cross
bus when it's stopped.
Therefore, you must wait until the red lights have stopped flashing before proceeding or passing. There is one exception.
Oh,
to
that
this.
little rat.
If a physical barrier divides the roadway and you're driving on the opposite side of the road, you do not have to stop.
If there's a physical barrier.
Sections without stop or yield signs, slow down and be ready to stop. Traffic and pedestrians either entering or already in the intersection have the right of way.
Okay.
Also, you must yield to vehicles
Whoa.
and bicycles that arrive first or are to the right of you if you both pull up at the same time.
It's the right of way for the
Steep
people.
mountain roads where neither
If they're if you're
vehicle
if
can
you
pass,
yield
vehicles
to the
facing
right.
downhill must yield the right of way
People on
by
the right go
backing
first.
up until the vehicle going uphill can pass. The reason is that the downhill facing vehicle has greater control when backing up.
Wait, what?
Even if you have backing up, both pull up at the same time. On steep mountain roads where neither vehicle can pass, the vehicle facing downhill must yield the right of way by backing up until the vehicle going uphill can pass. The reason is that the downhill facing vehicle has greater control when backing up.
Okay.
Even if you have the right of way, you should never assume that other drivers will yield. So
What? What? The fuck, man? That's me when I'm gonna be
use
driving.
common sense. Be courteous and try to anticipate the other driver's actions before attempting to proceed first. To learn more about right-of-way rules and practicing traffic safety, be sure to review the California Driver Handbook that's available on the DMV website.
Yeah, word.
When parking your car, you need to be aware of your surroundings. This means look out for other vehicles, bicycles, and pedestrians. First, you should be familiar with painted curbs and their meanings.
Painted
If a curb is
curbs.
painted white, you can only stop long enough to pick up or drop off passengers.
If it's white, you can pick up or
Green
drop
means
off.
You can only park for a limited amount of time.
If green, you can park for a limited amount of time.
Yellow curbs are generally used by commercial vehicles to load and unload passengers or freight. If you're not driving a commercial vehicle, you can still use it. Yellow curbs are generally used by commercial vehicles to load and unload passengers or freight. If you're not driving a commercial vehicle, you can still use the area, but you cannot leave your car unattended. If you see a red curb, don't even think about stopping there. These are saved for emergency vehicles only.
Emergency
And
vehicles
blue curbs
only.
or markings indicate parking spots reserved for vehicles that display a placard or special license plate for disabled persons.
Yes,
You also
makes sense.
cannot park in areas marked with diagonal lines next to a disabled parking spot. There are
Okay.
a few ways to park a vehicle. When you need to park parallel to the road and in line with other vehicles, you'll need to perform a technique called parallel parking. Here's
Oh, I
what you
wonder.
need to do. Find a space at least 3 feet longer than your vehicle. Use your signal to let other drivers know you are about to park. Pull your car alongside the vehicle at the front of the space, leaving about 2 feet between the vehicle or space next to you.
Okay.
Stop once your rear bumper is aligned with the front of the parking space. Check your mirrors and look over.
How do you
your
know
shoulder
that?
for
How do you know that
hazards.
you're in
Back
line
up
with
at
the
a
bumper
45
space?
degree angle and use an S motion to move into the space. You may need to pull forward and backward to straighten out. Once your car is parallel with the curb, center your car within the space.
All right, word.
When parking on a hill, it's important to point your front wheels in the direction that will prevent your car from rolling into the street should your brakes fail. Follow these guidelines. If your car is facing downhill, turn your front wheels into the curb and set your parking
Wait,
brake.
I know I need to
Should
know
set
this stuff.
Use an S motion to move into the space. You may need to pull forward and backward to straighten out. Once your car is parallel with the curb, center your car within the space. When parking on a hill, it's important to point your front wheels in the direction that will prevent your car from rolling into the street should your brakes fail.
Park your car in the direction avoiding pointing to the source
Follow
of street.
these guidelines. If your car is facing downhill,
You should turn
your
to the
front
right.
wheels into the curb and set your parking brake. If your car is facing uphill,
Set
turn
your-
your wheels away from the curb.
What?
Let your car roll back a few inches so the wheel gently touches the
Oh,
curb.
that makes
and
sense.
set your parking brake. If you're headed either uphill or downhill and there is no curb, point your wheels in a direction that will allow your car to roll away from the center of the road if your brakes fail. You should be aware that there are spots where you are not allowed to park. Here are some common examples.
Wait,
Allow
wait.
your car to roll away from the there is no curb.
There is no
Point your
curb.
wheels in a direction that will allow your car to roll away from the center of the road if your brakes fail.
So you do the same thing.
Back a few inches so the wheel gently touches the curb and set your parking brake. If you're headed either uphill or downhill and there is no curb, set your parking brake. Direction that will allow your car to roll away from the center of the road if you point your wheels in if you're headed that will allow your car to roll away from the center of the road if your
Okay.
brakes fail. You should be aware that there are spots where you are not allowed to park. Here are some common examples. If a no parking sign is posted, on a marked or unmarked crosswalk, sidewalk, or in front of a driveway, within 15 feet of a fire hydrant, on the wrong side of the street, or on a freeway, except in an emergency or when law enforcement pulls you over. Make sure you park completely off the pavement so other vehicles can pass by. You can find a complete list of illegal parking sites in the California Driver Handbook and
Just
other
tell me
helpful
now.
tips about parking. Make
Shit.
sure you take some time to study and understand the rules of the road.
Oh yeah, word. God, I am so tired. I am so bored. I can't believe I spent 2 hours on this already. And I'm playing games, and I'm still bored.
Driving, it's important that you give yourself enough distance behind other vehicles.
Okay,
Following a vehicle too closely is often referred to as tailgating.
okay.
Don't be a tailgater.
Don't be a
Most
tailgater,
rear-end
guys.
Collisions are caused by tailgating because it makes it difficult to see beyond the car in front of you. If it stops suddenly to avoid a hazard, you may not have enough time to react appropriately. To help identify
One
whether
shot,
you are at
baby.
good following distance, you should practice the 3-second rule. When a vehicle in front of you passes a certain point, like a sign,
Yeah.
count 1001.
The 3-second rule.
1002,
1003.
If you pass the same point before you stop counting, you're
You're too
following
fast.
closely. Increase your distance and count again. You should incorporate a 4-second rule when driving on slippery roads.
Slippery
towing a
roads,
trailer,
4-second
or
rule.
carrying a heavy load, which makes it harder to stop. Merging onto a freeway and following large vehicles that block your view ahead. The extra room allows you to see around them. A lot of drivers don't realize that big rigs take longer to stop than other vehicles traveling at the same speed.
So what should I
If
do?
you pass one, give yourself enough distance when you merge in front of them. Don't suddenly slow down or stop because the truck driver may not be able to stop quickly enough to avoid hitting you. Also,
Got
if
it.
another vehicle merges in front of you too closely, take your foot off the accelerator and slow down to increase your distance. When merging onto a freeway, you should enter at or near the speed of traffic.
At or near
Do
the
not
speed of
stop
traffic.
before
Do
merging
not
into
stop.
freeway traffic unless it's absolutely necessary. Do not try to squeeze into a gap that's too small.
Yeah, don't do that.
Use your mirrors and turn signals. Always look over your shoulder before changing lanes. And if you need to cross several freeway lanes, cross them one at a time.
One at a time.
Once you have merged into your desired lane, be sure to reach and maintain a safe following
Whoa!
distance. Whenever you cross or enter city or highway traffic from a complete stop, you need a large enough gap to get your car up to the speed of other vehicles. You need a gap that is about half a block on city streets and a full
What?
block on
Wait,
the
how do we
highway.
get? What are we talking about?
Also, if you're driving too slowly and you look in your rearview mirror,
You little-
find
get over
more
here!
Cars lined up behind you. You must
Oh
pull
my
over at
g-
the first available turnout
What?
and let them pass. Be sure to reach and maintain changing lanes. Absolutely necessary. Do not try to squeeze into a gap that's too small.
Don't try to
Use your
squeeze in a
mirrors
gap.
and turn signals.
Use your mirror and turn
Always look
signal.
over your
Always
shoulder
look over your
before
shoulder.
changing lanes.
And changing your
And
lanes.
if you need to cross several freeway lanes, cross them one at a time. Once you have merged into your desired lane, be sure to reach and maintain a safe following distance. Whenever you cross or enter city or highway traffic from a complete stop, you need a large enough gap to get your car up to the speed of other vehicles. You need a gap that is about half a block on city streets
fuck
and
yeah.
a full block on the highway.
Wait,
Also,
sorry.
half a block car up to the speed of other vehicles.
When I get to the speed of
You
other
need
vehicles,
a gap
I need
that
a
is
gap.
about half a block on city streets
Half a block?
and a full block on the highway.
A highway?
Also,
Wait,
if
what?
you enter city or highway traffic from a complete stop, you need a large enough gap to get your car up to the speed of other vehicles. You need a gap that is about half a block on city streets and a full block on the
Am
highway.
I the red car or the yellow
Also,
car?
if you're driving too slowly and you look in your rearview mirror to see 5 or more cars lined up behind you, you must pull over at the first available turnout and let them pass. One thing to remember is that you must always be a defensive driver. Keep a watchful
Defensive.
eye out for potential dangers like drivers who are distracted.
I don't know,
can't
I'm
see
more of like an
because their view
offensive
is
player.
blocked, pulling
I'm
up
more like a
driveways or
frontliner
parking
when I play
spaces,
Splatoon.
and pass you when there's
Oh!
traffic
What the fuck?
traffic.
I didn't get hit by that car. I was not looking both ways. I was distracted.
Passing other vehicles and best practices for sharing the road with others. Review the California Driver Handbook.
Mario Kart, this
which
is
available
offensive.
online
This is the
and in
Berlin
many
Wall. What's
languages.
this bullshit? Do I have auto steering on? I do. Why do I have a smart steering on? I was wondering why I was not
One of the
hitting
most
cars.
important safety features on your
Shit.
vehicle is your headlights. Headlights increase your visibility and ensure other drivers can see you. You should remember to use your headlights 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise.
Oh!
Anytime conditions such as clouds, rain, snow, dust, smoke, or fog prevent you from seeing other vehicles. When road signs dictate the use of headlights. When driving on small country or mountain roads, even on sunny days. You should remember to use your headlights
Use
30
headlights
minutes
30
after
minutes
sunset
after
to
sunset,
30 minutes before sunrise.
sunrise.
Anytime conditions such as clouds, rain, snow, dust, smoke, or fog prevent you from seeing other vehicles.
Okay.
When road signs dictate the use of headlights.
Road signs dictate the use of
When
headlights.
driving on small country and other vehicles. When road signs dictate the use of headlights. When driving on small country or mountain roads, even on sunny days. It's important to point out that you should always use your low beams when you're driving in fog, rain, or snow.
Use low
Do not
beams.
use your high beams.
Why not?
The light will reflect back and cause glare, making it difficult to see.
So
In
use low
California,
beams when
if
it's
weather
busy.
conditions require you to use your windshield wipers, you are required to turn on your low beam headlights. It's the law. If you're driving at
Okay.
night, make sure you can stop within the distance that's lighted by your headlights. If you use your high beams, dim your lights for oncoming traffic and when approaching a vehicle from behind. It's also a good idea to reduce.
Wait. So if I'm driving and if I had my high beams on, if I'm approaching someone, I have to dim my lights?
oncoming traffic and when approaching a vehicle from behind. It's also a good idea to reduce your speed at night.
Okay.
And
Yeah?
look out for
Okay.
pedestrians and motorcycles because they're
That's
more
just too much
difficult to
thinking.
see when it's dark. If you see a collision ahead, warn the drivers behind you by turning on your emergency flashers or tapping on your brake pedal quickly.
What?
Because they're more difficult to reduce your speed at night, and look out for pedestrians and motorcycles because they're more difficult to see when it's dark. If you see a collision ahead, Warn the drivers behind you by turning on your emergency flashers or tapping on your brake pedal quickly 3 or 4 times.
I didn't have
You can
smart
also
steering
use the
on. I was
hand
just
signal for
dumb.
slowing and stopping. If you're on the freeway and experience car
You'll
trouble,
blind them,
turn
homie.
on your
That makes
emergency
sense.
flashers. Safely pull to the right shoulder if possible. Avoid stopping just over a hill or around a corner to make sure other drivers can clearly see you. If you get out of your car, exit on the right side, away from traffic. Use the same side when getting back into your car. If you're waiting
I
for
don't do that.
assistance, stay inside your car until help arrives. You can find more information in the California Driver Handbook about driving at night and during severe weather conditions, as well as handling a variety of emergencies.
Uh-oh. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh, I hate this guy. Don't do it to me. Oh. Am I done? There's more?
Getting ready to take your California driving test can be overwhelming.
It can.
Nerve-wracking. But if you study the California Driver Handbook
I haven't.
and practice your driving skills, you should do just fine.
Uh-oh.
It's important to successfully getting your driver's license. Here are some helpful tips. You may want to use the vehicle you've been using to practice because you're already familiar with the way it handles.
I don't have a
It should
vehicle.
put you more at ease and build your confidence. The DMV examiner will ask for your current vehicle registration and proof of insurance.
Monka
Show
Ash.
that you know how to use your car's various functions, like turn signals, headlights, windshield wipers, and emergency flashers. You will also
Oh, hey, high five, Luigi.
demonstrate arm signals,
Bam!
stopping, and turning.
I thought that would stop me.
After
Can
this
I just go through
check,
Peach too?
you're ready to hit the
You
road.
can.
The DMV examiner will be watching to see that you remain calm and alert during your driving test, that you're aware of your surroundings, using your mirrors, obeying traffic signals and speed limits, and maneuvering
Third.
your vehicle safely.
Fourth. Why are the hard bots
As
so
you drive,
hard?
you should always be aware of your surroundings, looking at
Yeah!
to assess your driving environment. This will help.
I think I finished all the videos that matter to me. I think I finished all the videos. Yeah. I did it. I studied. I studied. I studied. Let's watch one more video, guys, for the road. Let's watch a couple more.
Big rigs have a big horn for a reason, to get other drivers' attention, so they can keep themselves and everyone else
So let's
safe while
jam.
sharing the road.
Hey, watch out!
But it's up to
Yo,
all
there's
drivers
more.
to be mindful of the unique challenges truck drivers face. Truck drivers sit about 6 feet higher than drivers in cars.
That's cool. I want to
That
drive a
extra height
truck.
gives them a panoramic view, which helps them anticipate lane changes, traffic jams, and detours. But they also have blind spots. It's difficult for them to see traffic next to and directly in front and behind them. Each of
What?
these areas is known as a no zone.
A no zone.
Here are some tips to help you safely share the road with semi-trucks. Don't follow a truck too closely because it blocks your view of the road ahead. If the semi needs to suddenly stop because of a dangerous situation in front,
Then
you
you're
have
gonna
slow
crash.
time and have no place to go. Also, don't linger next to a big rig.
Since our trucks are large and heavy, we have to react fast. with
Oh,
those
is this a truck driver?
So we may turn into your lane, not knowing you're there.
If you need to get around a truck, always pass quickly on the left side. Never pass on the right side because this is the largest and longest no zone.
Never
And
pass the
remember,
right.
Truck drivers sometimes need to swing wide to turn, and they may not be able to see you.
A good rule when you share the road with a large vehicle is to look
Okay.
for the driver's face in the side mirrors.
If you can see their
cannot
face.
See the driver, he or she probably cannot see you.
Now that you know more about dealing with the no zone, what would you do in the following situation?
Okay.
You're passing a big rig.
I'm passing a
Should you
big rig.
merge in front of it as soon as you have space?
No.
Or give yourself some distance.
Give
before
myself some
changing lanes.
distance.
Since the area immediately in front of a big rig is a no zone, I would make sure to provide some distance before moving in front of it.
Yeah.
That's correct. Never cut in front of a big rig.
Never cut in front of a
As
big
general
rig. It's
rule,
it's
you should
dangerous.
Wait until you're at least 6 car lengths ahead of the truck before you reach
600
the
feet.
road.
Wait, no, that's like a.
To learn more
It's like
about
800 feet.
sharing the road with big rigs, buses, and other large vehicles, check out the California Driver Handbook.
Stop!
Remember, it's up to all of us to make sure we're always taking the proper precautions.
I'm sorry if this is like ADHD stream right now. There's like way too much going on. Next one. Motorcycle driving test. I want to do a drive a motorcycle, so this is important to me.
Motorcycles are fun if you know how to ride them properly and safely.
Good thing I
This
got
means being
ADHD. Hey, yo,
proficient in your
Bisma.
riding skills
Boom.
and always staying alert. If you want to ride a motorcycle on
This goes
California roads and
crazy.
highways, you need to have a Class M1 or M2
Master rank
motorcycle
1 or
driver's
Master rank
license.
2?
To get one, you must first pass the motorcycle knowledge test.
Knowledge
Then send in a
test.
driving test at a DMV office. You can also satisfy the driving test requirement by completing a California Highway Patrol approved California Motorcyclist Safety Program training course.
I'm gonna do that probably.
The DMV's motorcycle driving test measures your ability to maneuver in normal traffic situations.
If I do a motorcycle test, do they drive with me? Does the DMV person drive with me like in a driving, like a car test? So like, do they have their arms around my waist? Oh, my lights just, it's 11 p.m. My lights changed. Do they have their arms around my waist and like all that fun jazz? Oh, my lights are fucking itself. And then do they like yell at me from behind? They're like, "You fucking suck! You missed the turn!" I'm like, I'm sorry. Like arms around my waist. You piece of shit. Like that's how I imagine the test would
It
go.
includes a pre-trip
Anyways.
inspection and a set of skill tests.
Skill tests, bro. I
DMV
played
examiner will
Valorant
verify your
and
permit,
Apex
registration,
and Mario Kart.
insurance, and inspect your motorcycle safety helmet.
My helmet.
You're required to wear a U.S. Department of Transportation (DOT) compliant motorcycle safety helmet.
They talk into my ear. Actually,
You'll be asked to engage your motorcycle's brake lights, turn signals, and horn. To
Oh, you
verify
kidding me?
they're in working condition. You'll also be asked to identify other controls and safety items, like the starter switch, clutch, and gear selector. Now you're ready for your skills test.
all right. What's my
Here's what
skills?
you can expect.
Fuck.
The motorcycle skills test includes riding in different track paths.
Riding in
slow
different
riding,
track
and
paths,
gear
slow
shifting.
riding, gear
You'll
shifting.
be
All
asked
right,
to
that sounds
demonstrate
reasonable.
the following skills: riding in the tracking paths, as well as serpentine, circle, slow, and gear shift rides. If you're
Okay.
applying for a motorcycle-only driver's license, you'll also be required to take an observation test.
Observation.
Let's break down these skills.
What? Like, where's Waldo?
Demonstrate that you can successfully ride in the tracking paths. This is the area within and including the tracking lines.
Okay.
During the serpentine and circle rides, you'll need to show that you can successfully weave your motorcycle through 5 traffic lanes in various
5?
directions and around a marked circle while staying within the lines. You'll also
That guy's
need
just
to
rolling out.
control your motorcycle at slow speeds, comparable to a fast walking pace. You'll need to use the throttle and the clutch in a smooth manner as you ride along the tracking lane. During the gear shift skill test, you'll ride in a straight path about 200 feet while upshifting 2 gears and downshifting 2 gears. You'll then make a U-turn,
Okay.
putting your foot down, and return while demonstrating the same shift.
Make a
changes,
U-turn
ending with a
without
smooth stop.
using my foot.
Finally, if you never received a driver's license for any type of motor vehicle and you're applying for a motorcycle-only license, the DMV examiner will give you a modified road test.
Oh,
which will
shit, that would
require
be
you to
me.
Follow a route on public streets while the examiner observes and scores your maneuvers.
Oh, they're from the outside. That's
You should be
lame.
aware of some common errors that will result in a skills test failure.
If your front wheel crosses the painted line, if you hit or fail to maneuver around the cones, or you put your foot down before reaching the end of a skill. You'll need to practice some more and schedule a new test on another day and pay a retest fee. You're allowed 3 attempts to pass, Otherwise, you'll have to submit a new application. For complete instructions on how to apply for a Class M1 or M2
Check your
motorcycle
research
driver's
history
license, check out
California
the
DMV
Motorcyclist
handbook.
Guide
Oh,
at
okay.
dmv.ca.gov.
Hey guys, we did 8 races.
So, when you're ready to
You know
take
what?
the motorcycle driving test, don't
I
forget to bring your
think-
permit, registration,
I think I'm
proof of
gonna
insurance,
call it a
and your
day
DMV
for studying.
compliant safety helmet.
You know what? I think that was a W-dub studying day. I think I learned a lot. Like, quiz me. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. I'll answer it. Of something related that I learned today. I will answer it. I know. Dotted lines, you can cross that. But if there's a solid line on the other side of the dotted line, you can't cross that. White lines, that means they both go in the same direction. And if it's a dotted white line, well, you can cross on both lanes. But if it's a solid white line, you can only stay on the one that you're on. But it's still going in the same direction as you. And you know what else? Alcohol, blood content, you know, fucking just kind of get better, you know, get goated. And you know what? I feel so confident. How about we take a quick little quiz? Yellow signs mean warnings. Orange signs mean caution. Caution. Danger. That's me. Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How about we take a little bit of a short little test, a little sample test, eh? How about we do a little sample test on the actual dmv.ca.gov website? Let's do this one right here. English, Class C, 5. Boom. You are driving on a freeway. The vehicle in front of you is a large truck. Don't forget regulatory. Of course, I would never forget regulatory. This is gonna be it. I'm gonna destroy this test. And because it was all of you guys that I had along the way. This is sample test number 1. You're driving on freeway. The vehicle in front of you is a large truck. You don't follow closely behind. Farther behind you than you would for a passenger vehicle. That would be true. No more than one car length behind the truck so the truck driver can see you. That's not technically true. You need to make sure that you can see the truck driver. So farther behind the truck than you would a passenger vehicle. That's probably right. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which of the following is also illegal? Listening to music through both headphones that cover both ears. I actually learned this a long time ago. Always stop before you cross railroad tracks when you just always stop. You don't have room on the other side to completely cross the tracks. The railroad is located in a city that has frequent train traffic. You transport 2 or young children. I think it's this one. You don't have room on the other side. I mean, you should always stop at a road. Okay, next one. When you tailgate other drivers, drive close to their rear bumper. When you tailgate, you frustrate the other drivers and make them angry. That's probably it. Should you always drive slower than other traffic? No. You can block traffic when you drive too slowly. Yes. Okay. When you see a single person? When you see a signal person at a road construction site ahead, you should obey his or her instructions at all times. At all times. When can you drive on a bike lane? When you need a turn. When you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. Yeah, there we go. Me too. Hey, you and I the same. Hey, fist bump. Bam. You see a flashing yellow traffic signal. Okay, flashing. Remember, steady versus flashing. Flashing, ding, bing, bing, steady. Bing. The flashing yellow light means you stop, you yield to all traffic before crossing the intersection. Or is it slow down and cross the intersection carefully? Or do you stop before entering the intersection as long as you can do so safely? Aren't all of these like the same? Shit. I know red you stop, but yellow, you probably just slow down, right? I'm gonna say slow down. There's no crosswalk. You see a pedestrian crossing your lane ahead. You should make eye contact and then pass him or her. Stop and let them finish crossing the street. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles next to the broken line may pass. I learned this. All right, guys, let's submit. I'm kind of a fucking gamer, guys. What can I say? 10 out of 10, says right here. You got 10 out of 10 correct. And you know what? Gamer out of 10, that's all I can say. That's all I could thank for. With that ends, I think we're gonna end the stream. Yes, that was the Better Call Saul song in Celeste. That's what I call a dub. What a stream. 2 hours, 40 minutes. I could have played Splatoon. I could have done anything else. But remember, this is the Hold Me Accountable stream. I'm gonna stream myself studying and practicing and doing it and getting it right. And everyone's gonna see. And that's about it. Is there any more Celeste like remixes and other songs that I could know of? Is there any more like Mario sound font songs? What about this one?
Hello.
All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. What did we do today? Well, we did a little bit of studying, you know? Couldn't have asked for a better team. You and I. That means on Thursday we're gonna be continuing this. Thursday will be another driving game. Oh, this one looks cool. I want to play this one. Thursday will be a driving game, solely a driving game. And then oh, this one's gonna go Zard. Okay. Thursday is gonna be another driving stream, driving related, but driving game. So it might be Mario Kart, might be Trackmania, it might be Truck Driving Simulator. I'm looking at all of the options right now. I'm just deciding which one to buy. Obviously, I already have Mario Kart. That's just if I don't buy any of the games. So next week, we'll also do it again. On the 27th, another round of studying. 29th, another round of games. Stay tuned as well on Friday. So even though Thursday we have another gaming stream, Friday there might be a short Celeste Friday doing Anarchy or Fleshland collab. So stay tuned for that. And remember, stay tuned. The debut stream happening sometime during my break. It's looking to begin, or the debut stream event looking to start somewhere in January, around mid-January. There's still some things I'm trying to set up, trying to prepare for, so that I make it as wild as possible, but also making it sure that it's copyright free for a certain part. Alright, so look forward to that. Currently some stuff in the works. I'm super excited to actually get it done, or have it in the, have progress done on it. Yeah. Aside from that, thank you all for watching. I super duper appreciate it. It means a lot for all the people that made it here, even though this is what I would kind of consider a boring stream. It's kind of a, I hope I try to make it as interesting as I could. It's a little bit of like a improv brain challenge to force me to try to make this interesting. So I hope it was interesting enough. Aside from that, thank you all for watching. Thank you to the viewers that chatted, Timothy, Corey D, fucking Nibbles that showed up to lurk. If you're still lurking, hey, salute to you. Shout out to the VOD watchers if you made it this far. Super duper appreciate it if you made it this far, and just for watching through if you did. Shout out to the California DMV for not letting me read their handbook. That was cool. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, hello VOD watchers. And shout out to Splatoon. I love that game. Game's awesome. And then in that case, I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Stay tuned for Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday, possibly, and debut stream sometime in January. Bye. It's fading to black now. I'm gonna knock out. I'm so tired of studying. I hate studying, but it is for the road. It's important. Love you all, and have a good night.